Listen, grad school is... When I get to the office tomorrow, I'm going to share the classes that I took in my grad program. You don't need any skills to get into any kind of grad program. When I tell you that there was people in my grad program that had never stepped foot or worked with the autism population, I'm telling you, like, the schooling just lays the foundation of education that you need. Everything else is going to be hands-on training when you're doing your supervision or when you're working in the field. So any good skills that you're going to translate for, well, you're just going to literally just do the bare minimum to pass the freaking class. Unless you think you're going to get your PhD later down the road, I would not try to focus on trying to get a 4.0. I'm telling you right now. It's not necessary. Because guess what? The same person that got a 4.0 and the same person that got a 3.3 or whatever, they both graduate and they have the same certificate and they could get the same type of job. For grad school, you're just trying to survive and read all the articles and do your discussions and get through the BDS, and you're really just taking in all the terminology because we have a lot of huge words and stuff like that that don't make any sense until you're actually applying it and you're in the field and it's instilled in you. And also, one thing you have to consider too is that when you're in grad school for ABA to become a BCBA, this is how I take it, right? They teach you the different forms and backgrounds of like the routes that you can kind of go into for BCBA. I remember I've worked with a few different BCBAs, and I remember I worked with one guy and he was like, oh, well, I'm a research-based BCBA, so I don't provide materials, and he was for the school. And then I had BCBAs that were fully engaged and actually made materials for my client for her class. And then you have BCBAs that just kind of like show face because they got assigned this kid. And oh yeah, for 30 minutes, here you go. Hey, you see what I mean? But school, you're just trying to get through all the material and read through all those articles and literally learn to pass the exam because you're getting research-based, you're getting evidence-based, you're getting like a little bit of the schooling base if you guys have classes about school. But for the most part, there's no skills that you need. You need to be really good at reading and comprehending all those big-ass terms because you're going to read a 4-page paragraph and the paragraphs are going to be like, it's going to be AKA, hey, compliment them, and then that's all you have to do. And you read 4 pages, or you're trying to read the page over and over again because you don't understand these huge terms. You're like, oh my God, what the heck is this? What the heck is that? So try to survive those big terminologies. That's what you should focus on.